Happy Friday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day, being kind, and being kind to others as well as to yourself. Um, we're back for another life lesson, and today's life lesson is going to be stress. Sorry for that. Stress and your health. This one, unfortunately, is one I know all too well. Um, Stress and your health, depending on when your stress started. For me, mine started in childhood. Some people may not even realize that their stress started in childhood, but it is possible. If you grew up in a chaotic, toxic environment where there's no emotional balance whatsoever or any love at all, um, oh, my mind just went blank. What the hell? Oh my God, y'all really? Okay, sorry about that. My mind just went completely blank. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop saying what I need to say though. Okay. But anyway, we were talking about stress, stress in your health. Now, if you grew up in a environment that's full of chaos, conflict, drama, gossip, all of that stuff is gonna lead to bad health. Okay. I hope y'all can see that. Now, for me personally, I have been on blood pressure medication since I was 19. We can say it's genetic, but maybe, possibly, but 19. So that means my stress started kind of early. But what I can tell you, when you have stress like that for a long period of time, your body starts getting used to it, I guess. But then your body wants to start doing other things because your body is constantly stressed out all the time. And what I mean by that is, um, once upon a time, I was working in an environment that was full of chaos, conflict, drama, gossip, all the above. It was a very, very, very toxic environment. I was there for 6 years. Towards the end, before I was let go, I started having swelling in my legs. I had to bring a heating pad to work with me every single day. I would go to the doctor. Doctor would say, "Your socks are too tight." Okay, doc, if that's what you want to say. Um, Time goes on. I'm not even able to wear shoes because I got so much swelling going on, not just now through my legs, but now in my face and my body. And I go back to the doctor because now I have a huge rash on my leg. And now they're looking panicky and say, "Oh my God, you're a diabetic." Wow, I went from nothing to a diabetic. That is insane. But the point I'm trying to make is once I was let go from my job, all of those symptoms went away. When your body is in a constant state of anxiety and stress, it can only hold so much, and your body's going to start reacting. So, at some point, when your body just starts, okay, I can't handle no more stress, that's when all the medical stuff starts happening. And I'm speaking on this because this goes hand in hand with being in a toxic relationship. If you get to a point where you have decided you don't want to do any more of this chaotic stuff right here because of this, and once you make that decision to go cold turkey from them, just start noticing your health. Now, I'm not going to say all your aches and pains are going to go away. No. Me, when I left my situation, my biggest, I guess you can say, my biggest thing that I noticed was energy. When you are in a state of constant anxiety and chaos, and someone that likes to keep up chaos and drama all the time, you are constantly in a state of confusion. That's what it's all about, state of confusion. When you get yourself away from it and your nervous system starts trying to regulate back to how it's supposed to be, you're going to notice. You're going to notice you don't have as many stomach issues. You don't have, you're able to sleep. That is my biggest one. I cannot even tell you how grateful I am to be able to sleep at night without feeling like I have one eye open the whole time, or I'm able to get up in the morning and know I can have a cup of coffee in peace without feeling like I'm walking on a house full of eggshells at all times. Your body cannot survive in a chaotic state. You will you will deplete yourself. And when you can go to bed at night and you wake up the next morning and you know you've gotten at least 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, and you should be energetic, but you're not. You're not. Or you can get your full 8 hours of sleep and you don't even want to get out of the bed because your environment is chaotic. What I like to call the gloom and doom house. Those are called gloom and doom houses because it's like no matter where you go in that house, there is a constant black cloud following you. And it makes you literally sick. And if you're with someone that likes to keep up chaos, conflict, and drama all the time, they want you in that chaotic state with them. So you can't think clearly. So you can't see through the fog that they have created or the mask that they have on. That is the whole point. Even if you saying, it's just they're just having a bad day, whatever. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. I cannot stress that enough. And yes, every time I got sick or whatever, I always say, oh, it's because, I'm a female and I'm going through this, that, whatever. Look, y'all, when I tell you, I would go to the gym and I would have to hop off the treadmill and go throw up because I was sick and under so much stress all the time because I'm constantly on guard because I know I'm being watched, or if I don't hurry up and get back home at a certain time, I'm going to get yelled at or get accused of something. And you cannot live that way. You cannot live like that. Since I made the choice to change my life and live my life and take care of me and my body, because you only get one vessel, you only get one, y'all. That has been the best decision I have ever made for my life. I still have my aches and pains and what have you, but at least I now have the energy to want to be able to do something about it and not be on constant guard. That hypervigilant way of living is stressful as hell. If you are in an environment, if you are in even a work environment, doesn't matter what relationship, doesn't matter family, friends, I don't care what it is. Nobody is worth your health. Your health is your problem, your life. Take care of it. Stop getting stressed out all the time. I know it's easier said than done, but maybe you need to look at things in the bigger picture of, I want to be there for my family. I can't be there for my family if I have worked myself half to death by the time I'm able to spend time with my family. I understand things are easier said than done, but I promise you, sometimes you have to look at things from another perspective and realize what's really important and what makes you happy in life. So, having said all that, um, I hope everybody takes my little lesson here to heed, use it towards your life. Just make sure you listen to that inner voice. Listen to your intuition and listen to your body. When you walk into a room, if your body shifts a certain way or you get tensed up, ask yourself why. And maybe you need to make some adjustments. But that's my lesson for today. I'm going now. Hope everybody has a happy Friday. Be nice, be kind, and love each other. Peace and love. For real, for real. Bye.